Hey guys, welcome back. We here. We out. Oh, got a message. Oh, it's 333 Podcast.
Is it?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, Spotify podcast, Spotify, something.
All right.
Look at that. It's,
Rate us 5 stars, people.
Oh yeah, please rate us 5 stars, like, comment, subscribe. I don't think we've said that in a few episodes, but
That's because people already know what to do.
We just let them
they,
cook
they
now.
do. What?
We
This
just
guy
let
is
them
just
cook now.
this is your new favorite word. You're like dealing with gangster. Just let him cook.
He said that
Oh,
before.
he said it before. You're right.
Wait, you have no
Would you
proof.
call me?
Nothing.
You have no proof I said that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Actually,
because you didn't
I
hit
do.
record.
Hey.
Hi.
How you going?
Great.
I'm fabulous.
So I have a topic I wanted to talk about. What? What did he say?
I don't know. Carry on. He's been
Are you not cold?
I'm okay. Like here.
That's a nice shirt.
Thanks.
That is a cool show. I noticed that earlier. I've seen that before, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about it?
Nothing.
Or plenty of times.
I have very dry lips at the moment.
Dude, this is so fucking weird.
Winter. It's winter.
Oh god.
Yeah, I know. So how was your day?
Yeah, it was great.
Kidding.
Kill us with a topic.
So the topic I had: what's something that you've done which either would be or could be considered on someone else's bucket list?
Go on.
Do you want me to go first? I had them written down. I had them a few written down. Wait, I'll pull them up.
pull up.
Pull up in the German.
After party.
You could look nervous. Okay, I've got gone to uni drunk.
Interesting.
How sick's that? I was talking to someone the other week, and they're like, "What do you mean you went to uni drunk? That's crazy talk." And I was like, "Yeah, it's crazy
Just
talk.
getting lit.
It was so fun. Yeah, there's a bar at QUT, and we went down there and grabbed like 2 jugs each.
See,
and we
that's just
smacked 2
a
jugs.
Why does,
recipe for disaster.
why does the uni have a bar?
I don't know how sick's that. It's called
That's good.
the Bot Bar. It's not actually. It's called the Botanical Bar. We all call it the Bot Bar.
The bot bar.
Yeah,
The bop bar?
The Bot Bar. It's so sick. It's got pool tables and everything.
Yeah.
You can go down there and get because cheap drinks for uni students.
Yeah.
You smash it 9
And it's like cheap as for like a jug each.
Yeah.
So we'll get like a jug each for I think it's like $12
Shit.
like a jug.
Stop it.
So we grab 2 jugs and then we smack them, and then which is like 4 beers.
Go to the exam.
And then we went to could not imagine that. But we went to a lecture, and it's like a 2-hour lecture in this massive hall with like 200 people in the lecture, and we could not stop laughing. Just laughing our ass off, making funny comments.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, it was so funny. And we almost got kicked out many times. It was funny as.
loose.
I've raced a Lambo in America. That was fun.
Yeah.
Lamborghini STO, Huracan.
That
It was
is-
white. It was mint. And I put it sideways. That was fun.
Imagine if you've been that.
Yeah, I know. I was pretty scared. Because he put it in like full track mode. He's like, yeah, just chuck it in track mode. And I was like,
Bit of
okay. It's a rear wheel drive, 700 horsepower car. Chuck it in track mode.
Why not?
Yeah. And it's
Send
my
it.
first time race. He's like, oh, have you ever raced around a track before? I was like, oh, I've been around Lakeside once, a few
Big go-kart.
laps. And he's like, oh, what car you got? And I was like, oh, I-30N. And he's like, what's that? And I was like a Hyundai. He's like just a normal car. And I was like, no, they do a track version. And
She
he's
just
like,
says a
oh,
Golf
okay, that's pretty
R of
cool.
a GDI almost thing.
Yeah. Anyway,
Drive.
but
Anyways.
he's like, oh, okay, just chuck it in track mode. And I was like, all right, put it in track mode. And I'd done a few laps by this point, but there was one corner that was it was
Hairpin or something.
almost a horseshoe, but
Yeah,
not
okay.
quite, all right? And you had to come around, and the apex was a little bit off cambered. And
Yeah.
rear wheel drive car, I'm
Yeah,
gone to
they'll call for it.
accelerate, and then I've accelerated out a little bit too early, and it's just gone, "Wah!" But it just pulled back so mint.
Yeah.
It's such a sick car. But anyway, that was fun. I've bungee jumped in
I
New
reckon that's a lot
Zealand.
of people's things.
That was sick. Over the water.
Oh yeah, on that bridge.
On that bridge,
That's
yeah.
the big one. Yeah. So I was gonna say I did the shot over jet under that.
Yeah, I did that as well.
Yeah.
How sick is that when they go to
Bro.
so close to the, if you put your elbow out, you'll
I was gonna
smack
say
the
that'd
wall.
probably be on someone's bucket list.
Yeah, okay. What do you call that?
They call
Jet
it shot,
boating?
shot over jet.
What is it?
So
What
it's
do you
called. It's the proper one is called the shot over jet, and it's like a jet boat, like a imagine like a jet ski but a big boat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then
Same as
like,
Hammer.
they have a steering
Yeah,
wheel,
okay,
and
yeah,
they
yeah.
have like, and they just go through the canyon.
But
And it's
bro,
fucking
it's like
narrow, bro.
it's like
Yeah, bro.
80-meter cliffs, and it's like
and it's like
probably the width of your car, like just a bit wider than you, like 2 car
and
lanes.
they're just
two
going
car
through
widths.
it, and then
And they
spin
just-
in the middle of it, and
And they put it that close to, and there's like big dings on the side where they've hit the wall. Like they put it that close. It's
Smash
so
it.
crazy. Yeah.
and they have like a gas pedal and a steering wheel, and that's it.
Yeah.
This is,
Right.
obviously there's no
brake.
break. Yeah. It's crazy. But yeah, that's probably
That was
that's probably
dope.
on
Yeah,
someone's
that was
thing.
dope.
I've done that. That's cool. What did I have? I've got my diver's ticket, and like I've dived at night, and in that like the bioluminescent water. That was probably one of the greatest life experiences I've ever done. I've dived in like many like shipwrecks and with sharks. That was cool. That was so cool. That was really cool. Grey nose sharks. Snowboarding and just being to the snow.
I know that's on a few people's bucket list for sure.
Yeah. Traveled through Europe. Been to like all through like Italy and France and that, and Paris and that. Overrated. Hunted. Just been hunting. Like just walkabouts hunting on property and that.
Let's do that
was
as a
so
kid
much
with my
fun.
little bows that I used to make.
Yeah, you spoke about this.
You what?
The bows, remember?
Little
you used to make
homemade bows.
The arrows, the bow and arrow you used to make. Remember
String
we
and
spoke about this
sticks.
on the bloody podcast, and you were
Come
like,
on, mate.
"What,
No, I don't remember.
mate?"
That.
I never used to hunt animals though. Can't do it.
What? Would you not be able to do it now?
I don't know. It just feels. It's just not me.
I wouldn't need to hunt. I wouldn't need to.
Nothing against it.
I'd rather shoot a target.
We were doing it for meat.
Yeah.
Like skin it,
Yeah.
take the meat, cook the meat.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I love it. It's such a primal thing to do. I mean, I know you got a gun, but like a bow and arrow, like a proper compound bow would be pretty cool to use. I've never done that, but
Just ask Chris for some tips, mate.
Man, I'm
He's got
good.
it.
I'm good. I know it all.
would you build it out of paddle pop sticks?
No.
Paddle pop stick.
A bush stick and some string.
Yeah, that's
A
better.
bendy stick.
That's
The
better.
lash dandelion.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've shot pigs, shot ARs, like
Yeah.
heaps of different guns.
I reckon shooting a gun might be on someone's bucket list. I've shot a gun in New Zealand.
Yeah, shot
Actually-
a 50 cal sniper.
Fuck.
I don't think I've
I've
ever
shot 50 cal handguns.
I'd love to shoot a deagle. I reckon that'd be sick.
Yeah, I've shot deagle. So crazy, hurts your wrist.
Fuck yeah. My wrists are pretty strong.
We
though.
put like 2 magazines. Yeah, bro. I was standing into this thing, and like it was that strong. I started to like anticipate the recoil. Like it was like I'd pull the trigger and go like that because I knew it was gonna be crazy. And the guy's like, just trust it. And I was like, yeah, okay, yeah. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was sick. What else do I have? Been to Vegas on a boys trip.
Yep.
That's a big
That's
one.
definitely on it. Full hangover style.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say that's it.
That is
Yeah.
a bucket list one for sure.
Yeah, that's
getting married in Vegas with some hooker.
And then
Nope.
divorcing the
That's
next
not on
day.
mine. No.
Yeah,
Not
neither.
on my bucket list.
No, neither.
You would.
Next question.
I mean, I've
Hey,
just got
you
heaps
would.
of licenses.
You know, you'd be like, yeah, that's me.
You'd do anything right now, honestly, for a woman.
Hold up.
It's just
Am I wrong?
It's been too long.
Partially.
Partially.
Wait,
right
who are you
there.
talking about?
Chris.
Why are you pointing to me? It's Chris
He's
or me?
just trying to offload.
I've got
I
a
am
woman.
trying to offload
I've
something.
got a woman. Oh no! I'm out.
And I've offloaded. So that's good.
Hey, what?
Right here, right
Whoa,
now.
never would have ever said
Right
it.
here. Right now.
Right now.
Right here. Right now. What's that from?
It's a song, buddy.
Right here, right
Yeah,
now.
okay.
Yeah.
I got like heaps of licenses. Like I got my gun license, my driver's license, jet ski, boat,
I
car.
got my Bunsen burner license.
Yeah, pen license. Me too.
Did you ever get that?
Yes, I did get that, but I don't know if that's
Add
on
it
my
to the
bucket
licenses.
list.
If you didn't get a pen license in school, what are you doing?
Oh, sure, I got more licenses. Maybe. Been on a
License
private jet as well.
to kill. Yeah, private jet would be pretty dope.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd say
Snakes
one
on
of
a plane.
mine, racing a V8 supercar around a track.
Yeah, that's sick.
That's pretty cool.
That's
like
pretty
similar
cool.
to yours.
You did that at QR, didn't you?
Yep, Queensland Raceway. And it's cool, like seeing like, mate, there was all like the track records for like the little like different sections they can do. McLaren Senna was always like number one. They had a centre there, and then there was
so
like
light, hey?
yeah, Scotty McLachlan was up there, and a couple other legends. And you're like, shit, yeah, this is dope.
That's so sick.
So yeah, did that. Skiing, yep, like you said, snow.
Yeah.
Going to Hawaii, driving a Mustang. That was one of the things I wanted to do when I was younger. So Dad hired a Mustang.
Was it V8 one?
Yeah, it was a red one. Yep, V8
Yeah,
convertible.
nice.
And I was
Ooh.
like frothing. And
That's pretty cool.
Dad was like, yeah, this is mint. So we did that.
I drove
Went to Disneyland.
I drove an 8-speed. Didn't even know they made them. 911. Man in
A Boxster.
Turbo S in Hawaii.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
8-speed manual.
Yep.
I thought they only go 7.
Yep.
Wow.
So I thought 7 was max.
Crazy.
'Cause then you had, like,
Anyway,
pushed
sorry.
down into 7.
What were you just saying? It's Disneyland. Yes, I've been to Disneyland as well.
in
That was so
California,
cool.
California.
Adventure Park.
Yep. That's
Yes,
one.
the
So
cars ride.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was fun.
So I've been there. What else? Yeah, shot over jet. Just, going around, like, New Zealand, Bali, Fiji, just like going to, I reckon, like a couple of things that would be on people's bucket list like that for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I want to go to Japan though. I reckon Japan.
Yeah,
would be
Japan
great.
is definitely on my travel.
That's
to-do
on my
list
bucket
for
list.
Sure.
Japan, and then like love to go I reckon Europe. Never been to Europe.
Definitely. Europe is definitely up there. I reckon.
Everyone's there, mate. I don't know about you,
Everyone, yeah,
but everyone
I
is
agree.
there right now. Like
There's
so
a
many
lot of
people I
people.
know.
Is
Stupid
it cheap or something at the moment, or like what's going
It's
on?
just, mate. It's a literally a joke that goes around every year. It's winter in Australia. That means everyone's in Europe.
But like Europe wouldn't be cheap. Like not right now. Surely, like, it's gonna cost like a stupid amount of money if I was to go to bloody New Zealand. Like, it's $400
still
like
gonna
one
be-
way.
It's still going to be expensive. It's just everyone. It's just a joke about Australians. They
Bastards.
like people always
They'll
go
come together and
yeah, they always go to Europe.
I'm
Europe trip.
envious.
Australians in winter, Europe trip. It's like
yeah.
it's an ongoing thing. But yeah, no, I'd love to go to Europe.
Mm.
It just looks so unreal. Buddy, old mate Nick doing everywhere. That looks
He's
so
been there
sick.
for ages and he's doing everything.
Yeah.
He's doing it right.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah,
100%.
he is.
Yeah, you
Good
don't
luck.
want to rush those things.
He's just like going
Yeah.
through it, like going all these places, and he met his mum over there. Like shit, yeah, that guy's like, mate, and even drive around in a little Fiat or a Mini or something.
Yeah,
He was in.
Cooper.
I was like, that is perfect.
Yeah.
Little convertible Mini.
Just get to see everything when you're driving
Everything.
around.
Mm.
Some
Yeah.
baddies there too.
I reckon I've done in Cairns. I
I can't believe you're saying that.
I can say that
Yeah, I know.
because I'm comfortable in my relationship.
That's good. I've done whitewater rafting in
Shit, yeah,
Mosman
that'd be
Falls
dope.
That's cool.
in,
I've never done that.
in
Wow.
Cairns. That
That'd
was
be
pretty
cool.
next level.
Mhm.
I just
Yeah.
remembered that one. Like it was some of the cliffs that you drop off there, you get like launched out and you're like flying down and they're trying to get you. Like risky shit. That was pretty fun. That was pretty cool. Hawaii, my 12th birthday. That was unreal.
Hawaii's pretty dope, hey?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's
Like
pretty
seeing
cool.
Pipeline, that was a big thing for me at the time because I like loved surfing at the time.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, how amazing would that be? Going to Pipeline. And I was like frothing so hard. Just get to see the huge waves.
Just smack the lip.
How do you go out there?
You
Would've
drop down
died.
and say, bah!
12-year-old going out the Pipeline. It's not like on just normal beach. You go out like it's
Yeah,
you've
yeah,
been
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. It's like
You have to get a boat though,
Offshore.
Yeah.
yeah, you can paddle out there, but it's a long way.
Yeah, right.
Pearl Harbor, that was pretty cool seeing in Hawaii.
Yeah, that'd be so cool. Honestly,
Yeah.
I've just been obviously. I think we were talking about this a few weeks ago. I was watching a World War II documentary
Yeah.
and all about Pearl Harbor,
Yeah.
and that would be so cool. But yeah,
Yeah.
Bringing that up, like history, I reckon going and seeing like the pyramids and shit. I reckon that'd be cool. Like Egypt, I know is a bit like dodgy,
yeah, I've heard it's very
a
dodgy.
bit dodgy, but like
Yeah.
I reckon it'd be cool to see the pyramids.
Yeah.
Even just go to a museum with some like cool artifacts. That'd do me.
Yeah.
That'd do me.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, another thing, it wasn't really on my bucket list, but because you've been bungee jumping before, I went to the island called Pentecost Island, and that's where bungee jumping originated from, and I've seen that live.
These are the guys that jump off with like
Yeah, with
like
the
a vine.
vines. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a rite of passage.
I think I have told it before maybe, but
Yeah,
when
you
the
have,
guy
yeah.
did it,
When you
yeah,
cruise.
his stomach split open
Yeah,
when he landed, but that was pretty eye-opening to see.
I remember learning about that
Hell
Yeah.
no.
in
Yeah.
sex education
Yeah.
in school.
What? Insides.
No. No, like, well, it was like a sex education thing, but like they talked about like getting into manhood, and that was like a rite of passage. They were talking about rite of passages
The bungee
around the
jumping
world.
thing, or
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what that is.
Oh.
Like you do it to become a man and respected in the tribe.
yeah, he was like the king, like the guy who split himself open.
Yeah, well, but
Yeah.
that's what also the younger kids do that to become a man.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like,
And
you know, Hamish and Andy, when they did their they put those hands in the like ant nest, and they did a little dance with like their hands in like this, like these ants that were like,
didn't they
fucking
almost die
bite.
from
Yeah, and like Hamish put his hands in like a second, and they normally have to put it in there and dance around with his gloves on, and for like to be like
Yeah.
a man. But he
Yeah.
put his hand in, got bitten, and took him out, and was like gone for like 3 hours, and said it was the worst pain he's ever dealt with.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I've
these
seen a
guys, they
few
like
of them.
leave it in there.
Yeah, some
like
of them
that.
like send them out to. Yeah, but I mean that's when I learned it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
far
that's
out.
when I first heard about that. But that's sick. That would have been crazy to watch,
yeah,
bro.
that was super eye opening.
That would have been crazy to watch. Yeah,
Just
for
like
sure.
being to multiple parts of like the Great Barrier Reef, from like
Mm.
the Whitsundays up to like far north.
Oh
Queensland,
yeah,
like,
mate, definitely because it's a
Cairns and-
wonder, like one of the
Yeah.
natural
Yeah,
wonders
great,
of the
great
world.
barrier reef. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've done like
Yeah.
the sea bobs on them, like the little like
Yeah, they're fun.
that was mint.
I didn't know about Tangalooma actually.
Tangalooma I've been, and I reckon that is the most outstanding reef I've ever been to.
Yeah.
Even comparing it to the like up north.
It's
Kingston
it's
Island.
very good. I've dived on that. I spent
Yeah.
2 hours.
Some of the cave
2
systems and
hours
everything you can go
diving
through at
in there.
Tangalooma is
Yeah.
another level.
Mate, when we were like in like obviously where Great Barrier Reef, there's like obviously some spots that aren't as fished out as much, like you know, that where everyone goes. But when I went to Bali and we went to like Blue Lagoon, the water was like mint, like so clear, and the reef was the best reef I've seen. Like it was way better than like some of the Great Barrier Reef because
Yeah.
they
A lot
don't
of
show you the
bleaching.
good ones.
There's a lot of bleaching at the
Yeah, yeah,
on
absolutely.
here.
Crown of Thorns and things like that. But man, like it was awesome. Like going under like rocks and like swimming through like rocks and coming out underneath and seeing reef sharks and stuff going around, just snorkeling. You're like, fuck, this is unreal.
People, I'll tell you something. People just also don't understand about doing free diving or anything like that until you go like actual diving and you get full setup.
Yeah.
When I was in Vanuatu, unreal visibility as well. I think we had like 30-meter viz most days,
Yeah,
which is
shit.
crazy.
Yeah.
One day we had 40, which was ridiculous, and we were on this dive, and it was swimming like the reef there. This one place we went to was like 10-meter walls, and you would swim between the
Wow.
reef that just went up,
Yeah.
and like
Wow.
under archway. It was like I was swimming through something in Nemo. Like
Yeah.
it was crazy, mate.
Hey, Nemo's based in Sydney.
I mean, yeah, but the Vanuatu Nemo.
Yeah.
But,
A
yeah,
cooler
anyway.
Nemo.
Yeah, but something you don't understand. If you get a torch, right? There was one point, and I was 30 meters down, and I've got my GoPro. I'm recording all this coral reef, right? And you just see it. You're looking at it. You're like, oh, okay. Like it kind of looks pretty bland. And I shine my torch at it, and with the light of the torch on this, it goes boom, vibrant purples, pinks, and everything like that. Because of the light that gets lost, and with proper natural light shone, like LED lights from the torch shone straight on it from that's so close, it just lights up, and that's what coral actually looks like, but you just can't see it because of the light lost and
Yeah.
and deflected and things like that. Everything, the water, everything.
Yeah.
But it's
all
so
cut
out of
interesting.
It's all
Avatar.
cut out.
Have I shown you that video?
Well, that's why they
Maybe.
No.
like when they take photos and all that sort of stuff.
You got a
But
flash
when they,
on.
when they advertise it,
Yeah.
they use lighting.
Yeah, and it looks like that.
Yeah.
If you got a torch.
Yeah.
If you don't have a torch, looks pretty shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
But no, that's definitely something. Did you have anything else on your bucket list?
Mate, you haven't hit record.
It's hard to think.
Oh, you just made
you
me
can't-
laugh. I definitely did. I know I did. Oh well, keep going.
No, not really. I'd love to like play. I reckon a cool place to like would be like some of like the PGA golf courses for me. Like imagine playing at like bloody
Turtle Beach or something.
yeah, like Turtle Beach. But what's that one in America where they just like bloody played it? I know it.
Didn't
I
the
know it. And the
I hate
trees
that.
fell
I
down
do that
and
all the
stuff.
time.
I don't know.
didn't the
Mate,
two biggest golf organizations just like
Live Golf.
Live Golf and PGA.
Yeah, if you go over to Live Golf, you never play in the PGA ever again.
Mm-hmm.
You're still playing Masters.
That's
didn't they
you
just
know-
join that?
No.
They're like you
I didn't join.
they did something together.
Well, they integrated into one.
Yeah, they are getting.
Who?
I reckon
Which
Live
one?
Golf and PGA.
PGA. I thought that was
Yeah.
a
You're
major.
You're kidding.
They're Chris is right.
Even
They're
I heard
they're
that, and
onto
I'm
something,
not even
yeah.
a golf
You're
person.
kidding.
Both of them,
Mate,
yeah.
that golf...
Because a lot of
that
people
golf,
from the PGA,
that golf series, they
Yeah.
were saying as soon as you go over LIV Golf, you're never allowed
but the
PGA
PGA,
again.
because a lot of people from the PGA were going to LIV Golf because it was more money.
Yeah,
and
so
then
much
and
more
like
money.
and it was like you looked at like what just happened at like LIV Golf, you know, when people got the hole in one and all the beer and Burke Kreischer's is there taking his shirt off. You don't see that at the PGA. You know?
He's the best.
But
I love
like,
him.
it,
I still haven't seen the machine.
no.
Oh, is it out? I full forgot.
Yeah, it was
We even
out.
talked about it.
I've just been away for so long. I wanted to go.
All been
I
busy.
didn't go watch it on purpose. I wanted to go watch it with you
Yeah.
because I was
It's alright.
telling Brian about it. And Brian's
Don't
like,
watch
"Who's
it with
that?"
me
And I was
either.
like,
That's cool.
No,
stress.
but like,
I remember
"No,
that.
I know you know as well." But like,
Just go fuck myself.
You didn't even know who he was before.
I don't know. I knew who he was, but I didn't know the name. And then as soon as you said it, I was like, oh, I know that guy. I didn't know his name.
yeah,
It's like, yeah, you know, you see like actresses and actors and you go, oh, who's that? And you're like, oh, look, Spider-Man's on. You're like, just because the Green Goblin's on TV doesn't mean you're watching Spider-Man, you goober.
Yeah.
wait,
It is.
when did Green Goblin come up?
You know the guys
Up
in the Green Goblin and
Down here on
Tobey
the show.
Maguire's.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's in American Psychopath. He's like a character in there.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh,
You could say, oh, it's Batman's on. Oh, Christian Bale.
but I just don't understand how this came up.
Because apparently I didn't know his name. Of Burke Kreischer.
Oh, okay. We were talking about golf, and then you're like Green Goblin, and I was like,
But so I think Chris is spot on. So PGA
Yeah.
and LIV Golf are now doing something
Okay.
together.
Okay.
I thought they
Wow.
full like integrated.
They
into
might.
one.
I haven't looked at it, but I think you might
Why do
be
I
right.
know this? And I'm not even a golf person.
I love golf.
I don't know.
I even heard I think it was Trump made a comment about it saying, or like a while ago predicted it,
You know, yeah, a lot of people I
saying
think,
take the money while you can
While you
because
can.
something's about to happen. Like
Well-
it was like a year ago, and then they integrated into one, and
now, well, yeah,
no
they
one's
just
getting
did that with recent.
contracts
Yeah,
anymore.
Yeah.
Do you know they have air conditioners under the Masters hole greens?
that's great.
Do you know that?
No,
They
Wait,
have
what?
proper
Under the
aircon on the Masters, which is like a golf tournament, under all of the greens on
They keep
the
them.
golf courses. They're all air conditioned and proper filtrated underneath the greens to keep them at a perfect temperature.
Yeah, right.
Just keep
So
the
much-
rolling speed that's perfectly
Yeah.
the same. Keep it all dry.
True.
you know who's been popping up on my Instagram
Today years old.
and I love watching right now?
Cameron Smith.
DJ Khaled playing golf.
Mate,
That is
he's-
a piss funny
Did you
guy.
see him? I was going to use that next time I go to golf after he putts.
Let's
and then
go
he
golf!
Puts it back in his like
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
like
yeah.
a sword.
Yeah.
I was like, that is gangster. That is so gangster.
He's always wearing Jordans. And
He's the
always
funniest
there.
dude.
And
Have
he's
you
like,
ever played rugby?
yeah. That's a great
I haven't
video.
seen that one.
He's like, but I love it. He hits a drive and he's like, straight down the middle. Straight. Let's golf.
Oh, bro. And then, did you see the one of
I've
him?
seen the edited video of the version of that. Is that what you were talking about?
No.
Someone like full edited that video and made every shot
Yeah.
like.
Oh, I
collapse.
saw that. I saw that.
It's so funny.
Oh, I
eh?
actually saw that
It's
one.
like
Yeah.
him. Then it's like pissing down rain. And he's like standing there.
Yes,
with his,
that's what I was
Louis
just about to
Vuitton
say.
golf
And
bag,
he's funny without even speaking.
and he's
like,
just sitting there.
God
and looks out of
damn.
the rain and then
in
it's
his
just-
golfing outfit.
Oh,
What a
God.
legend!
God,
So
dude.
funny.
he
God,
is
dude.
so funny.
Play rugby.
You ever played rugby?
What's that? I don't know what that is.
So it was like this lady, and she's talking about prawn pancita or something like that. Like
She was
it's
trying
like
to describe a dish. She was
meal?
in a restaurant
Yeah, yeah.
and she was trying to describe the dish and it was like gibberish or like just too much for him to handle.
Yeah.
And he's just like out of nowhere. You ever play rugby? Just out of nowhere.
Oh, he's so
stupid,
funny.
bro. I love him though. I might watch it. I'm
Always
like,
comes in clutch with another one.
Yeah.
mate, yeah, I just love it. Like, and his golf videos are just primo.
He's got like a few sayings every year and then
God, dude, let's go.
that's all he can do. All he can say.
That's
No.
The
so,
whole year.
that's so funny.
Play rugby.
So I just wanted to quickly give a shout out to someone and something
Me.
close, but no cigar.
Okay.
It's one of my good mates is a pro boxer, all right, and he is
Yes.
fighting on July 15th in Brisbane at the Fortitude Music Hall.
Yep.
Okay, and you can view it on Foxtel. It's a pro fight. It's on Foxtel.
Is it-
live.
Is it a first pro fight or no?
No, he's had many.
Oh, okay.
Before. He's had a few before.
Right.
But
Yes.
he's on one of the cards.
Yeah, right.
All right. And it's a full pro fight, and I highly encourage you to watch it if you have Foxtel or get tickets. Tickets are available right now. You can see them online, or if you go to Tasman Fighters on Instagram, or you can pull it up and there's a link in their bio. But It is going to be unreal.
Wild.
Yes,
I'm keen.
unreal. It is so good. It's so cool that like it's a Foxtel event.
Like
His last one,
televised, like event. Like,
yeah. The last one I went and watched him at was Foxtel was televised as well.
Yeah.
But I think you had to pre-order that one. But this one's proper, just Foxtel live
There you go.
available,
Oh, wow.
which is so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's so cool. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big.
lot of eyes on him.
Yeah, literally.
Which is
So,
good.
and he's ready. He's so ready. I literally, it reminded me because I just watched a video, before that Tasman Fighters released, which is the people who he's registered under, who he fights out of, and they just did a massive like big reel of like him and the guy he's versing and training.
Yeah.
And he's just, it was so cool. And he said something at the end. He's like, ready is an understatement. Like, and I was like, oh, that's sick.
That's pretty dope.
That's sick.
Yeah.
But
Watch it.
nah, good luck. Good luck. His name's Bryce McLachlan.
Yeah.
Go Bryce. We
Don't
got you,
forget
boy.
it.
We got you.
forget it.
But yeah, go watch it. It'll be a great fight. If you can get tickets, go get tickets. They're available right now at Tasman Fighters. I think he'll be in their bio.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll be sick.
Shout
You
out
guys
to Brycey
coming?
boy. Yes.
I'll be there. I don't know him.
It's all right.
Be great to watch it.
He's a weapon, mate.
Be great. I'd
He's
love
a
to see a
weapon.
fight live.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a weapon.
The atmosphere in there will go.
It'll be ham. It'll go so good.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk to you just about something else now that I had on my mind. And it was about like when you first go on a date with a girl. I think you were talking about something like to do with this last episode.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
No. It was about you know how like I don't know. I don't maybe different for you guys, but like when I was younger, not so much now because I've changed, my whole persona and mindset has changed recently. But like when I was younger and like I'd go out on a date with a girl, there was so much pressure to be like to get her to like you. You know, you feel that like you get her to like you, and then you just find yourself being a little bit different to who you normally are. Like as a person.
I think we've all been there. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You start
Put
to
it
become
on.
a different character.
Yeah. But oh damn,
Neighbours.
you right?
Yeah.
The shoes are right. That's probably more I care about.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I care about you too.
Not my toe.
What?
Not my dogs.
No.
Darren's.
I can't. I still don't like that.
What?
The word Darren's describing.
Mate, it's
clothes.
so fun. I'll tell you something soon in a minute.
You
Go
can
on.
tell me now.
I was at dinner and we were having like a family dinner with like some like of like our close family friends, and I said to someone, I was like, "Do you know what
Small
the word-"
table?
Yep. I said, "You know, we're talking about like I said,
You get my joke. But
what's? I said, do you guys know what clapping is? You know?
you said this.
Yep.
Wait, who were the people around the
My
table?
mother, my father, my sister, her friend.
Were you drunk? Like
No. Because we were talking about something, and I was like, I'm gonna go clap some cheeks.
oh what? Why were you talking?
It-
How lonely are you? Your girlfriend's been away for 2 weeks.
No.
And you're telling your family, I need to go clap cheeks.
No, it was like just like I was like because my sister's like mate was up and he was like having a thing, and I was just like I said something, and I was like, oh, just getting some like cheeks clapped or something, and my mum goes, what's that? Anyways, I brought it up at this other family.
Well, why
dinner.
did you say it in front of your family and your sister and everyone?
Because that's the way we are. Anyways, it was so funny because we brought it up, and then we were just
how
talking.
do you think you'd feel if your sister went up to you and be like, I want to go get my cheeks clapped?
Oh,
She probably would say that to you.
yeah, and I'd be like, yeah, good job, go on.
That's so weird.
We got a close relationship. Tell her everything. It's great. So, yeah, but I don't know where I was leading with this story.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I
With
just-
the
I hope
with
somewhere.
The other dinner or something.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you said
But what were we
they,
talking about?
didn't know
before?
what cheeks were clapped. Cheeks were.
I didn't even know where I was going
you
with
said
it.
to your mum, I'm going to go clap some cheeks.
No, but what were we talking about before that?
They asked what it was. Your mum asked what it was.
No, it was about persona or something. No, anyways, don't worry. I don't know where I was
It's
going.
such a
do you
leader.
want me to go back to my story?
Yeah,
Blue-balled
please.
me.
If you think about it, just
It's getting
I
exciting.
think you're.
I was going somewhere with it, and I've just had a mind blank because things happen. Anyways,
Anyway,
Got his cheeks clapped. That's what happened.
shut up.
got his brain clapped.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did get clapped.
indeed.
Google it.
No.
Did you explain what it meant to your mum?
Yeah. My dad Urban Dictionary.
Oh no!
what did it say on
Right,
there?
and
It's
it was
probably
like
worse.
when you were in like when you were having sex and the recoil of like a chick's ass is making a clapping, and my dad was like, "What the fuck?"
That is brutal.
And we brought it up, and I brought it up with this like other family that we were with, and they were pissing themselves. Like they had never heard it either. And the wife of like the other family, she's so lovely, so like quiet, and she was so funny. She was dying.
Is that where you were going with it? Like, did you figure it out?
Yeah, we played this game, like, and everyone was just saying like, it was like a family like game night. Every answer was like clapping cheeks. It was like, it was just so silly, so silly. Anyways, go on.
Be there moment.
Yeah, sorry.
It's just still getting past the fact that we're all I can imagine it, like everyone's sitting at dinner, like, and it's just the clinking and cutting of knives on the porcelain plates.
I'm just gonna go
And I just
for
hear,
that.
"Oi, you guys know what clapping cheeks is?"
It wasn't like that. It didn't
Lighten
get,
the
it didn't
mood a
get
bit.
brought up like that. It was just like I said something. I was like, I'm just going to clap some cheeks or something. Or like, yeah. Anyways, go on. All right, off the topic, go.
Yeah. I didn't. I'm lost. My brain's like
He's clapped.
scrambled.
His brain's clapped now.
Brain
Scrambled.
clapped.
Anyway, I was talking about like when you
First
go on a
date.
first date and you just find yourself being a different person.
Yep.
And then I was just thinking, like, why don't you just properly act like yourself straight off the bat?
I think because like you said, you want that person to like you. You want to try and show them that like I gotta try and make this person like me. Whereas it's not like if they're gonna like me for me.
Yeah, she likes me for me. You know that song? Anyway, yeah, but I remember thinking about this before I went on my first date with Noelle, and I remember thinking like I know I try not to do that anyway. I already try not to do that, but I remember properly thinking about it.
You try to speak French.
And then when we actually were on my first date, I remember looking back on it like after I got home, and I was like, wow, like that's actually exactly me, like exactly me. And then I thought back to other first dates that I'd have, and I was like, there was little things that I did that were like I wouldn't normally do that, you know, or like say like that or act like that, you know, kind of things. But
Well, yeah, you
it
said
was
you went
weird
to-
because it was like it was perfectly me. I was perfectly being myself, and like there's nothing. I don't have to slowly transition into who I actually am, you know.
She
Like
likes me for me.
yeah,
Yeah.
I wish I knew the rest of that lyrics. I can't think of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But yeah, no, I was like, yeah, that was really good. That was such a good feeling to like not have to think about what I'm saying next.
Yeah.
In like an essence.
Yeah, did you
of
still
like,
get nervous on a first date?
No.
See, I got nervous on a first date when I was with Kiana.
See, but I feel like doing this took all the nerves out of it, because before the nerves would come from, oh, what if she doesn't like this? What if she doesn't like that? Now it's like, well, if I'm me from the beginning, then if she doesn't like it, she doesn't like it. That's perfectly up to her. That's perfectly fine. But this takes all the nerves out of it, because it's like I'm being my genuine 100% self.
Is this when you went to Le Bon Coif or Quen?
She,
Coif?
Le Bon, she told me what it was this week.
And he's forgot it again.
Yep.
Le Bon Quay.
Le Bon Queef.
Le Bon, I keep
Le
going
Bon-
to say Le Bon Choy,
Le
but
Bon Choy. Le Bon Soir.
Choy.
Le Bon Choir.
Chuck. Choy? Chuck? Maybe.
Chuck Choy.
That's exactly how I said
Can
that
we
the
look
other
it
week.
up? Like,
That's exactly how I said
Where
it.
is it?
Like, what? Maybe.
Bok Choy.
That just flat distracts.
what's it called? Like Le Bon.
Le Bon?
Le Bon.
Chuck. Chuck?
Le Bon Choir.
I think it's maybe.
Le Bon Choir. It's CH.
Get Siri to speak.
OIX. Le Bon Choir.
Get Siri to speak it.
North Lakes? Is it North Lakes?
No.
Le Bon. Is it in Brendale? Brisbane City. Le Bon Choir. I don't know.
Le Bon. I think it's the Bon Chuck. Chuck. I don't know.
Sound
I
like
don't
a
know.
full karate kid right
I
now.
worked out the Christian Jaquez.
Is that what it looks like?
Jaquez. It's Christian Jacques. No. It's like
That ain't
it's
it?
like Hamilton or something.
What?
It's on Racecourse Road.
Upper Mount Cravat.
No.
Intrapilli.
Just go Racecourse Road.
Le Bon
Bon
Choix.
Champ. Maybe it's Champ.
French.
Champ.
Racecourse
Le
Road.
Bon Champ. Le Bon Champ.
Yeah, Le Bon Choix.
Where you get? Are you saying schwa or you just? It says that.
It says
CHOIX.
CHOIX.
Yeah, but it's. I don't think it's pronounced like that.
No.
That doesn't sound familiar.
I'm gonna.
Speak it.
Yeah, I will.
Le Bon Schoitz.
Google Translate.
Chuck. Shock. I don't know.
All right, ready?
Le bon choix French.
Le Bon Choix.
Le Bon
I told
Choix.
you.
Schwer. No, so you said Schwer like Schweppes.
Le bon choix French.
Le Bon Schwer. Le Bon
The
Schwer.
right French choice.
What?
The right choice.
The right French choice.
Nah, I put French there by accident.
Oh.
So it just means the right choice. The good choice.
Brian's.
Good choice.
Brian's.
Le bon choix.
See? Le
Le
Bon
Bon
Choix.
Choix.
I told you.
Le bon
maybe.
choix.
Yep, you're right.
Mate, I did French. Don't underestimate me.
Brian's hotspot on his phone is Le Brian.
Le chef.
The iPhone Brian, which is like Brian's iPhone.
Just put an L in front of it. LA.
Oh, yeah.
Just put LE in it. It means the.
No, but La means iPhone of Brian.
There you go. Should
Like-
we Google Translate it again?
It's like iPhone La Brian, which is Brian's iPhone, which means Brian's iPhone. I don't think it'll translate because it's like a direct, it's like an indirect
Brian's
translation.
iPhone.
No, but it's iPhone, or maybe it's maybe De Brian. iPhone D Brian. Maybe it was iPhone D Brian.
iPhone D Brian.
What is this, the vocabulary channel?
Which is,
Le Bon Choix.
yeah, no, you hit that nail on the head. I'll give you that one. Nice.
There
Give
we
me,
go.
give me some knocks.
Yeah.
We just ringed. That was cool.
I'd love
Oh.
ringing.
Ring Connect.
Whoa. Stop it.
Wait.
What?
Ringing.
Yeah, just ringing on the phone.
Ring a ding ding.
Ring-a-ling-a-ling-ling, ring-a-ling-a-ling-ling, ring-a-ling. Hello.
I was like, you go ring a ling 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 ling.
Oh.
Like that.
Whoa.
What?
Try to math.
What?
That pass expired.
What? What pass?
That video. I'm just thinking about what you said today. The old lady. Oh, my God.
What,
Anyways,
what
keep
was
going.
I talking about?
First date shenanigans.
Oh yeah.
Being
But anyway,
yourself.
like,
Yeah.
do you not think about that? You need to go on a first date. Bro, Bro hasn't been on a first date since I was gonna say since he was smaller, but is that possible?
Nah, I've been this size since I came out.
5'3", 5'9" subways.
5'9"
Five subways.
I'm 5 subways long.
How tall are you? Oh, I'm 5 subways and 9 inches.
Yeah, pretty much.
Foot long.
No, I don't really.
Imagine
I
not
don't
being
do
6.
dates, hey.
Imagine not being 6 subways tall.
I don't do dates. I'm just not about that.
You just don't talk to women though.
I do sometimes.
When? When was the last time you actually spoke to a woman that was your age that you would?
Why'd you need to put that in there? That's weird, bro.
Well,
Sounds like he's a predator.
I never insinuated
That
that.
was my age.
I
What do you
never
mean?
insinuated
What are you
that.
talking about? It's
Like, not like your mum or your mum's friend or something.
Oh.
mate, imagine if
okay.
it was like that video of that guy who
I
like
mean, you do like 18-year-olds.
walks out of
but-
like the kitchen. He's like, "So why are you here to meet a 15-year-old girl?"
She was 12. Is that the front?
No.
No. That's she said she was 12. Why are you here to meet a 13-year-old girl? She said
She said she was 12.
no 11-year-old.
Nah, probably
girl,
like a week
11-year-old.
ago. Like,
Yeah, who?
do I need to say names here or?
Oh, where?
Starts with a-
Where were you?
Oh, are you talking about like in person?
Yeah.
Oh, far out. It's got to be a couple of weeks then. I can't remember exactly.
See,
Probably a night out.
That's your issue.
Mate, man gets a girl and he's like, oh.
He's like, yeah.
No,
he's
but
like,
talk to a
I was
girl,
still
get
talking.
into a
I would still go and talk to women.
How many?
I don't. How am I supposed to think of a number? But like, I would if I
they
saw
your-
a chick.
how
I
many
would
your
talk to them.
age?
Yeah.
Sorry, you forgot to add that bit in.
Yeah. Nah,
You know what I mean? Like, but it's honestly, it's not your fault. You just don't get out
It's
places.
just because I'm not really.
Yeah, no, I'm not blaming
Bros,
you. I'm not
I
saying
don't care that much at the moment.
no. I know
about
you got Riz, but
getting
like
something.
you just the Riz is not.
Oh, what about the
fizzed.
footy the other weekend? I was risen up.
Who'd you talk to there?
When we went to the Storm and
A chick brushed her ass against your head, and you said, "Oh, you're all right. Sorry." No, she said
Riz!
She brushed his ass against his head. She turned around. She said, sorry. She's like, nah, you're all good.
No, I said lucky you're pretty.
Lucky you're
I
pretty.
said, or else, you'd be in trouble.
Yeah. And then,
You made that sound like it's so much worse.
Yeah, it wasn't even that bad.
what?
You're like dapping me up. You're like, oh, that was me.
See?
And he's
Dap you
destroying
up.
me.
I
You're
didn't
like,
dap you
yeah.
up.
He's like, man, you need to fucking talk to some women, you bitch. Yeah. When the last time you talked to a woman
Yeah,
your
but like-
age?
Yeah.
I was like, that's like the joke. Like, oh, what do you, if you only talk, oh, sorry, Joe Rogan. Joe
Rogan.
sound like Joe Biden is what I meant to
Rizzle my
say.
dizzle over here.
Oh,
Has
fire.
Rizzle
Let me
over
start again. Let me start again. It's like the joke. You would only talk to a woman if she smacked you in the face or if her ass smacked your head
Yeah, it
and smacked her ass in your face.
was great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
but
did
like,
that.
yeah, but like,
think
yeah,
they'll do it
I'm,
on
not, I'm
purpose.
just saying like, it's just like hard because you only go to like work and then gym.
Not really.
Well, where else do you go?
I think we already talked about this in the last episode.
Did we? I
Yeah,
thought
we
this
did.
was downstairs. We talked about this.
Nah, we talked
Your
about it.
memory is shot.
Yep, pretty bad. But
Just not really looking for
He's not
anything.
looking for
Not chasing anything.
Yeah, but I know. But like, I'm not
That's
saying
why-
chase.
that's
I'm not
why.
saying go sit at the beach and wait for the next pretty woman to walk past and
Yeah.
go, "Hey, how you going? I'm Chris Hungerford," also known as the.
It's not like I haven't talked to a chick in like 2 years or whatever.
Yeah, I know, but like,
When are you going to go talk
Like
to
a
some
couple,
women?
It's been like a couple weeks probably in person, like a proper
Yeah.
conversation with a woman.
yeah,
I could see something, but
I'm not. This isn't me like getting up. I'm just saying.
So
I'm just
fucking
saying.
funny.
It sounds like I am, but
yeah, that's all right. No, I'm just
Vibing.
just vibing.
yeah, no, that's chill.
Vibing
That's
out.
cash. That's cash.
Yeah.
What about you? How long since you've talked to a woman?
But on that thing, what you're
My
talking
age?
about before about the dating thing.
What's that? Something my
you
age
doing with your-
again. What's that Blink-182 song?
I don't know.
Something
my
my
name?
age again. What's my age again?
No, isn't it? Yeah, what's my name again? I don't know.
That's what was age.
Go on.
Sorry, what about dating?
I was gonna say I do remember like when I was younger and like changing your persona a bit, but I don't think I would do that now, and I'm not really like that. Like how you were describing it, like you're trying to be this person that you're not like 100% of the time.
I feel like sometimes you just don't do it without thinking about it. Like you just, sometimes you just happen to do it and you look back and you go, whoa, why did I do that?
Yeah.
Like that's not something I would
Like
normally
maybe,
do.
Yeah, I look
maybe
back
it
at-
happens, but it's like a small percentage of maybe what used to happen.
I look
Yeah.
back at my
Like just
past
little
and go,
things.
fuck, like, what am I doing? Like, I was
Yeah.
cringe as.
Yeah, I know, but like this was just, it just felt unreal because I knew I was myself from the get-go.
Yeah.
And like, but I didn't realize
Mate,
until
just-
I looked back on it.
Le bon choix helped you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bon shui.
She
Anyway,
wee.
do you want to answer today is old,
Please.
Have I gave a small
You
one,
gave a
but
small one.
oh well. There is the lightest solid in the world is called aerogel,
I've seen that,
and it is 99.9% air.
and it's like this little cubey
Over
boy.
99% air. Yes.
It's like
And
weird as.
a cubic meter, 1 cubic meter of this aerogel weighs 160 grams. How crazy is that? It's like a translucent.
It's like a bluish looking thing.
Is it
Yeah.
like hollow? No.
No,
No,
it's it's a solid.
yeah, it's translucent though, so you can see through it.
It's like the lightest solid. Probably I'm pretty sure known to man.
Is it very brittle or is it like strong?
I'm
think
pretty
it's
sure
brittle.
it's pretty brittle. It's like a gel.
Yeah.
It's like you could squeeze it and put your fingers through it. Probably.
it's weird
Yeah.
though.
It's
And it's like Vanta Black is the darkest black that it like absorbs like 97% of light or something.
that we
Vanta Black.
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
It's Chris's hoodie.
No, that's,
Sick hoodie
that's
boys.
black. Oh.
Yeah,
good,
no, it's
Chris.
really cool.
I've
We
never seen
I remember when we did physics, we used to use a term which was absolute black, and it was like black holes to work out how fast like certain light would travel, and it was like an equation. But anyway, it's pretty fun.
There you go.
Oh, actually, I had a
Dad joke? A horrible one?
yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. What do you mean? probably?
They're all
Come on,
horrible.
man.
When I was young, my mum used to tear out the last page of all my comics. She wouldn't tell me why, so I had to draw my own conclusions.
This guy.
I'm a
These are the worst jokes.
These are so good.
They are just that bad. It's not funny.
Typical.
Archaeologists
Oh god.
are holding a party to celebrate unearthing the largest ever dinosaur tibia.
So it's forearm. Tibia?
Isn't it a part of your leg, your tibia
I
and
think
your
tibia's
tibia?
here. Femur? I don't know.
Clearly you don't know. It's going to be quite the shindig.
In your
there you
leg.
go.
In your leg.
I made a joke the other day and like just went completely over Brian's head. There was one of the guys who works downstairs who is the manager of the cafe. His name's
Yes.
Tony.
Big T.
And we were driving out, me and Brian, and I was like, "Oh, look, it's shinless." And he's like, "What?" I was like, "It's Tony." And he's like, "I don't get it." And I was like, "He doesn't have a shin. He's just toe knee." And he's like, "What? Explain it." I was like, "I just did explain it."
Oh
I was like, "If
That
he's
was-
shinless, he doesn't have a shin, which means his toe and his knee are touching." And he's like, "Oh my gosh, that is the greatest joke ever!" And he was laughing his
Brian,
ass
get
off.
back on your boat.
But isn't that pretty funny? That's pretty. I said that's.
That-
I
that
said
is good.
that's a good nickname. There's a guy in the gym, who's named Tony. I said next time you see Tony walk in, say, "Hey, you going shinless?" And see what he says.
Yeah.
He drives a Porsche Cayman. It's pretty cool.
Damn.
Yeah, red one.
Dope.
It's nice.
I like
Anyway, guys, we see you later. I see you later.
Okay. Let's go.
Bye bye. It's my bedtime.